All right, let's talk about TikTok Shop. You've probably seen it popping up all over your For You page, and it feels like this massive, maybe even kind of confusing opportunity, right? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain and demystify the whole thing. We're going to show you the real step-by-step path to turning your content into actual cash. But first, I want to start with just one number that might completely flip how you see all of this. 80%. Now, what do you think that number means? Most people would probably guess it's the share of money going to those superstar creators, the ones with millions of followers. Well, they'd be wrong. So check this out. That huge 80%, that's the revenue being generated by creators just like you. Creators with smaller, super engaged communities. It means the vast majority of the money is flowing to creators with under 50,000 followers. You absolutely do not need to be a celebrity to make this work. This whole thing is way more accessible than you think. Okay, so how do you actually get paid? That's the big question, right? Let's get into the mechanics. There are really three main ways you can earn on TikTok Shop, and once you understand them, you can start building a real strategy. Let's kick things off with the most common one. This is pretty much your starting line, the affiliate model. And the beauty of this is just how simple it is. You find a product you genuinely like, you make a video about it, and you pop the product link in there. For every single person that buys through your video, you get a cut, usually somewhere between 5 and 20%. And get this, you don't buy any inventory, you don't ship a single thing. Your only job is to create awesome content. Next up, we've got the UGC model. That stands for user-generated content. Now, this is where you can start getting some real stability. Instead of just relying on commissions, brands will pay you a flat fee. Could be 50, 100, 200 bucks or more just for making a video for them. And the best part? You get paid that fee, whether the video makes one sale or 1,000. It's guaranteed income just for being creative. And that brings us to what I think is the most powerful option of all, the hybrid model. This is really where you hit the jackpot. A brand pays you that flat fee for your video, plus you still get to earn a commission on every sale that video brings in. It gives you the security of that guaranteed paycheck with the massive upside of commissions. For a lot of creators, this is the ultimate goal. So let's just lay it all out here. You can see how these models kind of build on each other, right? You can start with the affiliate model, test the waters, zero risk. Then, as you build some momentum, you can lock in that guaranteed cash with UGC deals. And eventually, you can combine them both with the hybrid model to really, really maximize your income. It's like a natural ladder you can climb on your creator journey. All right, so you get the models. Now you've got a big decision to make, one that's really going to impact your earnings and the opportunities you get. Do you try to figure all this out on your own, or do you partner up with an agency? Let's look at the two paths here. Going solo, you've got total freedom, which is great, but you're usually stuck with the standard commission rates, and you've got to hustle and find every single deal yourself. Now, when you partner with an agency, that can be a total game changer. They often have access to way higher commission rates, exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else, plus expert support. But how's that even possible? Well, the secret is something called TAP, which stands for the TikTok Affiliate Partner Program. The easiest way to think about it is like a VIP club for creators. A brand might offer, say, a 10% commission to the public, but on TAP, they'll post an exclusive campaign for 17% to get the best creators. The only catch? This VIP club is pretty much only open to creators who are partnered with an official TikTok Shop agency. That's the key that unlocks those higher earnings. So if you do decide to partner up, what should you look for? Because a good agency doesn't just throw deals at you, they help you grow. The best ones have a philosophy, a real method, and it should always, always start with putting you in control. I mean, think about it. When you learned to drive, you didn't spend months just reading the instruction manual, right? No, you got behind the wheel, you started driving. And it's the exact same idea here. The fastest way for you to learn and succeed is to just start creating and learn as you go. So what does that coaching actually look like in practice? Well, first you start driving. You just start making videos. Then a good partner will actually analyze your natural style. Are you funny? Are you more informative? What's your vibe? Only then can they give you real targeted directions, like, hey, try this camera angle, or maybe emphasize this feature more. The coaching has to be built around your unique strengths, not some cookie-cutter formula. Okay, let's have a quick reality check, though. This is not a get-rich-quick thing. Success on TikTok Shop is a long game. The absolute key is to focus on the input. That means showing up, creating consistently, and getting better at your craft, instead of just staring at the sales numbers every day. If you trust the process, the results, they will come. So, are you feeling ready to start the engine? Let's get to the last piece of the puzzle, the official checklist. What do you actually need to do to get started? I promise, it's probably a lot simpler than you're imagining. Here are the basics. You've got to be over 18. You only need 500 followers to start putting product links in your videos. Just 500, or 1,000 if you want to do live shopping. Your account needs to be in good standing, so no major violations, and you have to be in a country where it's available, like the UK or the US. And that's it. Seriously, for most creators, the barrier to get started is incredibly low. So there you have it. We've demystified the opportunity. We've walked through the different ways to earn, and we've laid out the exact path forward. The only question left is, are you ready to get in the driver's seat?